A rivalry renewed at the VBS Community Stadium for the first time since 2020. Crystal Palace and Brighton and Hove Albion meet competitively in the women's game. Palace looking to push on after promotion to the WSL, and Brighton and Hove Albion looking to build on their brilliant start. Mikato. Back to India Paige Riley. Again, Blanchard waits in the penalty area. It's hit by Karabali. It might drop to Gaal Jensen. It's Gaal Jensen. It's deflected wide. Another crucial touch from Lasada. Carries it past the post. But Palace growing in confidence with every trip forward. And Gaal Jensen that time almost curling it into the corner. Doris Dotter. Now Bruna Villamala. It's patient from the Seagulls. It's eventually crossed in towards Paris, and her header is glanced wide. Never really had Yanez troubled. Swung in with real pace by Villamala, and Paris ran across the front of the ball and glanced at goalward, but it skims wide. Paris yet to really get involved, Nikita Paris today, but here's Paulina Bramer. First time cross from Cankovic. It's looping towards Yanez, who comes, hasn't claimed it cleanly, and it's tucked into the bottom corner. Bruna Villamala off the mark for the Seagulls. It's not the prettiest goal, but she won't care. It's Crystal Palace 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. Palace appealed to Kirsty Dow, but no sign of this one being ruled out. Yanez came to claim in a crowded penalty area, never caught it cleanly, and it dropped to Villamala, who bundled it over the line from just over 6 yards. Brighton and Hove Albion are ahead, and another Seagulls player has their first goal for the club. Vaya. Bramer takes over, it's Kirby, it's got Nikita Paris alongside her, but Kirby will go alone, and it's a brilliant save by Yanez. Albion pressure, winning it high. Vaya's pass was off the mark. Bramer stole it back and released Fran Kirby. She had the option to square it early to Nikita Paris. She shot herself, and Yanez drops down to her left to parry it away. Still, Crystal Palace 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. Now Villamala. Lasada joining in at the edge. Chipped the keeper, and it's saved brilliantly by Yanez. Wasn't initially sure what Lasada had in mind there. Thought she might try and pick out Paulina Bramer at the back post. Instead, just tried to dink it over the top of Shea Yanez, who had to lean back and claw out her goal. A long way from goal, but a chance to loop one over the top of the Albion back line. It's towards Stengel. It's nodded away. Lexi Potter. Now Fliss Gibbons looped back into the penalty area. Paris meets the second ball. Lovely couple of touches by India Paige Riley, and Bagley's behind it. There again for the Seagulls. Crystal Palace knocking on the door, but Bagley keeping that door shut. McLaughlin has spotted a run from Seika. Yellow shirts gathering. It's all the way through to Ajimang. And it's a brilliant challenge from Josie Green, who just had to get a touch. Ajimang waiting to wrap up the points for the Seagulls, but Josie Green's touch just nicks it away from the forwards, who could have surely tapped home. Best chance we've seen for the Seagulls for some time. Lasada steps around pressure beautifully. Curled towards Ajimang. This could wrap it up for the Seagulls. It's Ajimang. It's over the top. Lasada threaded it through to Ajimang, who stepped around a challenge and fired right-footed. Karabali, Seika latches onto it. Kiko Seika has worked the space well, and it's a fantastic save by Shea Yanez. Well, Seika thought she'd wrapped up the tie, drove it towards the top corner, and Shea Yanez, with the faintest of touches, carries it over. Olive Schlager is trying to clear. Karabali does clear. Paris can't get on the end of it. Now Stengel turns and finds Blanchard. Blanchard, quick feet, looking for the finish, and Bagley has saved brilliantly. In added time, against the Albion's rivals, Bagley pulls out a stunning save to keep the Seagulls ahead.